Okay, let's talk about how what makes one thing that makes a person become suicidal. And I'm gonna give you an example. Someone waking up doing the same things over and over but doing it alone. For example, a mother or a father, a single parent, getting up, doing it alone, don't have support, don't have a support system, don't have family or friends, no social life. Not because they don't want to, it's just, this is just who they are, okay? Um, Maybe they just antisocial. Maybe they've been through a horrific uh, past or childhood or experienced some shit. Maybe abuse, verbal, physical, who the fuck knows. But think about how so many women take their life because they're doing it by themselves. Or the stories you hear of them taking their life and their children's lives, or them just taking out their own children because they just can't do it themselves. They've been doing it so long, for so fucking long, alone, they can't do it no more, so they gave up. They gave in. They felt like there was no way out. But if they had just that one specific person to talk to, and I'm not going to say a psychiatrist or therapist, okay? Anybody can convince or persuade you to stop doing something or acting on what you're feeling and thinking, okay? And sometimes it just takes that one call, that one friend, that one relative, that one lover to say, hey, you can do this thing called life. You know, kind of reroute your thoughts, change the renewal of your mind. Like, okay, let's just go take this walk. All right, you ain't got to do that, okay? Let's go do this. Let's go do that. You feel what I'm saying? Speaking life into them and not death, okay? Having them get out of their own fucking thoughts, because those thoughts are of evil and they come from Satan. And you know, Satan preys on people who are vulnerable, who are empathetic, who are sensitive, and things of that nature. People who made of life. But anywho, that's why a lot of parents, you know, give up on their children, or they give up their rights because they're tired and they don't have the support that they need, whether that's from the system or just people around them. Okay, like I said, some people then fell out with their family members. Um, some people fell on hard times. Like, there's people out there who've had children, multiple children by one person, like 5 or 6 children, and all of a sudden the one of the parents, whether that's the mother or father, decides to step out or walk out or never come back. You feel what I'm saying? So people, places, and things change as you get older, and um, you just get tired. That's pretty much what it is. Your soul gets tired, your spirit gets tired, and there is a lot of people that cry out for help on social media, like before they're about to take themselves out or go on a killing spree or do whatever it is that they set out to do. And they'll put posts like, I love you, or, you know, I love you, or I need a break from social media. It's just certain posts that they put out. You know what I'm saying? Some people put out that they're being abused and people still ignore those signs. And it be the very people that say that they love you, or people just ignorant. They don't care to look into what mental health really means, where it stems from. They wait until it's too late. People could be crying out right next to you, not physically crying, but their heart. You ever went days or weeks or even a month without talking to somebody that you usually talk to? That person who genuinely loves you or cares can feel and hear what you're going through, okay? Without you calling. That's how you know when someone cares about you. Or when you do get out that funk or isolation or whatever, and you reach out to that person that you haven't spoke to, you'll get things like, oh, I was finna reach out to you. I was thinking about you, da 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 da. That's a genuine connection of friendship, or, you know, that would be a positive, um, considered a positive relationship, someone who actually cares. Where everybody don't have that. You lose friends, family members, siblings, aunties, uncles, cousins, Like I said, that's why I keep saying everybody is going to eventually lose their life. So you reach a point in your life and you think, well, maybe I done lost every fucking body. I want to go be up there with the people that I've lost. You feel what I'm saying? So not everybody got that they don't have they headstrong. Not everybody is prepared for death. Not everybody know how to respond when someone passes on. Not everybody want to understand what people be going through mentally or physically. Like there's people who experience physical pain that keeps them or stops them from daily activities or things that you once did. That makes you depressed too. You feel what I'm saying? Because the moment you feel like you can go, your body tells you hell no. You feel me? So it's just, and amongst mental illness, it's a lot of things up there that ties with mental illness as well. For example, um, work can fuck up your mental as well. Going to work, not making time for yourself, neglecting your health, neglecting your children. You feel what I'm saying? That fucks up your mental state. Not being loved correctly or properly, that fucks up your mental state. So now you done had children or you're in a relationship, you've never experienced love, so you're taking out or acting out the things that you've seen and done. You feel what I'm saying? So now you've raised children that is just like you, and they suffer mental illness now because they don't know how to respond when under pressure, when they're upset. They don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to handle their emotions well. They act out. They're angry all the time. Moody and things of that nature. Like now you can pass down all these evil spirits to your children. Okay, so this is dangerous as fuck. Now you have a bitter child. Now you have a child who suffers from mental illness or suicidal thoughts, or a child that suffers from anxiety, or an eating disorder, or sex addiction, or porn addiction. You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit is deep. Okay, it's really deep. Not everybody, like I was telling y'all before, have money to see somebody to get help. Not everybody trusts everybody with their secrets or the things that they've endured over years of time. Some people have trauma that stems from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and still is suffering. Some people suffer from rape, abuse, all types of shit, molestation, incest. There's not a psychiatrist that can fix them thoughts that's running through your mind at night. You're thinking about the uncle who touched you, who violated you, who fondled with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's really deep. And you do get warnings when somebody is suicidal or suffer a mental illness, but people don't pay attention because they don't think it's real. They think it's made the fuck up because, like I said, people want to make it a trend to say something is wrong with them. In reality, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got everything in their life but the Most High God. And that be the problem. You can have everything, but you don't have God in spirit. Okay, and this is for people who don't believe as well, atheists. You know what I'm saying? When you don't believe in nothing, then that fucks up your mental state as well. When you just roaming the earth, you have no purpose or no soul purpose or no destiny, and you're doing the same things over and over, and you don't believe in nothing, or there's a higher power, or you don't believe in God and things of that nature. That takes years off your life, and people and the Most High God sees that. So you have them talks in your mind because your mind is your own worst enemy. You're already suffering a mental illness, and you're doing this and you're doing that, and you're trying to act and go along and play like things are cool coming because copacetic whole time. You're suffering inside. People see it, but they really don't know and understand what's really going on inside of them. So you plan your death date. Okay? A lot of people who are suicidal know not when they're going to die, but they know when they plan on taking themselves out and how. Okay, that's the true thing. If you know somebody who actually tried to look up how to take yourself out, they most definitely suicidal. It's not a damn game. Take it serious. Okay, if you know somebody who's seen a psychiatrist or therapist, it's not a game. Take it serious. Don't take it light. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, a person knows when they're going to go. They plan it. Okay, they plan how they're going to go and what time they're going to go. For example, um, let's just say jumping out of a moving vehicle, or jumping off of a bridge, driving yourself off of a bridge, um, overdosing by pills, doing a drug. You feel what I'm saying? And overdosing. For example, coke, meth, things of that nature. Like, people know how they're going to take themselves out when they're suicidal. There's plenty of signs. People just go on about their day-to-day life and they don't think it's serious. They don't know that. We all on borrowed time. So the fact that you think you're going to be able to wake up and do the same things over and over and over every year around the same people around the same time, it's not going to happen. Okay? It's not. So it's time to change some things up and realize that, like I said, we're on borrowed time. You never know who's next around you. You never know who's going through anything around you because their friend don't call, their family member doesn't call, that mother or father doesn't call, or that y'all not speaking on a day-to-day basis, that person is doing okay. Them quiet times be them times that people be suffering in silence. And they say silence is deadly. So if you notice a change in somebody's behavior, they're staying isolated a lot, or they just don't want to be around people no more. I'm not saying suspect that something's going on with their mental, but check on them. Talk to them. Some people be afraid because they're intimidated to actually come to you and ask you what's really going on because they're afraid of how you're going to respond. But they fail to realize they may have been the old you and the new you has been reborn. You feel what I'm saying? So that's on their end. And then what else I was going to say? So like I said, if you know somebody who suffers mental illness, reach out to them. Check on them when you can. Okay? See how people are doing. All right? Your children. Check on your children. See how they're doing. Okay? You feel what I'm saying? And don't be quick to get on any type of medication and be a guinea pig and let them refer you to random Randy and let them tell you how fucked up you are just so they can get paid for you. Sit there for 30 minutes to an hour and you still left with nothing. Feeling lifeless, or feeling like nobody gives a fuck about you. Feeling like this is the end all be all type shit. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like you're questioning your own existence. So just be fucking careful, be aware, pay attention to your mental health. Are you doing your mental health checks? Are you working out? Are you using your anger and using that for power and purpose? Okay, your pain for power and purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Are you walking around like a humble spirit, or you flipping the fuck out on people? Like, everybody going through something. But y'all, this is it. I'll see y'all later.